Hi there, this is AniBusiness with your friend Simeon. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't like wasting our time when it comes to making videos for you, especially on pig farming or fish, rabbit farming. So let's quickly discuss what we have in the video today. And in today's, I'm going to be talking about 12 challenges, 12 most serious challenges we face when it comes to pig farming in Nigeria. I don't know about Ghana, I don't know about Uganda, I don't know about Kenya, I don't know about South Africa, I don't know about any other places you're watching me from, either the Africa country or the white country when it comes to all this Asia, America, British, or wherever you're watching me from. So I don't know about your area, but in Nigeria, I want to talk about the 12 challenges, 12 most serious challenges we are currently facing. But before that, if you are new on my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, please. Turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever time I drop another update. My name is Simeon O. James. If you want to reach out to me for consultation, you can just text me on WhatsApp so that we can talk things out. And if you just have any question to ask me on this video, please drop your question under this video. Number one, high cost of raising pig in Nigeria. When it comes to raising pig, before it was cheaper, but now it's becoming more expensive day by day. So this is one of the challenges we are facing. Sometimes ago, you can easily use 40,000, use 50,000, or use 30,000, 35,000 naira to raise a single pig to something like 5, 6 months. But now we are spending way beyond 50,000 naira, and this has become a serious problem in the business, thereby leaving us in some inconveniences. Number two, constant increase in pig feed. The cost of pig feed is not stable. It's just going up. Sometimes it drops, sometimes it goes up, sometimes it never drops. Then after a few times, it still goes up again. I don't know about those who are buying already packaged feed from the store. Maybe you are buying your own and it's a label feed from the feed store, and you go there, you buy your pig feed. You can go today and they will tell you it's 8,000 naira per 25 kg or 10,000 naira per 25 kg. And the next week you are going to go there, they will tell you, okay, it has increased with 500 naira. It's now 10,500. It's now 11,000. It's not this, it's not that. So the price is not stable. The cost of buying feed is increasing every day. This is one of the biggest challenges we are facing in pig farming, and it's one of the reasons why we spend too much and earn less at the end of the day. Number three, mortality rate or miscarriage in pig farming. Mortality happens when your pig gets sick and you try all you could, at the end of the day you lose them. Mortality happens when your pig give birth and the mother could not train it very well, or the workers you have are not skillful enough, leaving your mother pig to sleep or to snap or to maltreat the babies until you lost almost half of them, or rather 10%, 20%, 30, 60% of the piglets, the newly piglets you have at the farm. So mortality as well happen at the farm, and this affects the pig business. It's one of the challenges we are facing too. Your pig cannot give birth without killing, except the mother pig is a good mother pig. Else mortality happens either by sickness or by the mother killing the babies, sleeping on the babies, stamping the babies, or kicking the babies when they are disturbing her because of milk. So there is miscarriage too. You could cross your pig, there could be failure. You could cross your pig, stress might make the pig to have miscarriage at the end of the day. Number four, low market value of pig. It's not like pig business is not profitable, but it's not that profitable. The profit is not on a higher side, but it is profitable compared to other livestock business that are having serious challenges, like challenges that are higher than the one of pig. But pig farming is profitable, although the market value is not that encouraging. For instance, in some area, you could raise pig, spend almost 80, 70,000 naira on pig, and at the end of the day, maybe in 5 months, in 6 months, in 10 months, depending on the breed you have, depending how fast or how fat the pig is, then you end up selling the pig at 100,000, at 90,000, you will know that the profit you are going to make at the end of the day, it might not be more than just 10,000, 15,000, or 20,000 naira difference compared to the capital you spent on this thing. So the cost of buying pig at the market is very, very low. The only thing I'm talking about right now is the amount they are buying it per kilo. In some places it is 900, in some places it is 950, in some places it is 1,000 naira, in some places it is 1,050 naira or 1,100 naira per kg. And if your pig is scaling something like 60, 70, 80 kg, then you multiply by the amount they are buying it in your area. So after you multiply, you get your money, then you deduct the cost of raising that particular pig to that very stage. You will see that all you get at the end of the day is not encouraging, waiting for that length of time that it takes you to raise the pig to that particular stage. So it is still one of the challenges we are facing in Nigeria. The business is good, but the market value is not that good. Number 5, bad quality or low quality of pig breed. We have a lot of pig breed in Nigeria. We have the Hampshire, we have the Duroc, we have the large white, we have the Landrace, and we also have other local breed in Nigeria. Now, in most cases, some people buy the local breed or mixture of the local breed. They sell it for them. They might tell them, this is quality one, this is pure breed, this is good breed. In 5 months, you are going to have so kilo. In 6 months, you are going to have so kilo. They are the best breed you can start with. They are this, they are that. These people are only trying to convince you to buy markets from them so that they can make money. They don't care about what you are buying or the kind of results you are going to get at the end of the day. All they care about is their own pocket, their own money. They just want to sell their own pig. It is after you buy this pig that you will notice that, oh, in 6 months, this pig is not like they told me. In 10 months, this pig is even smaller compared to what I see in other people's farm. There is a lot of problem in pig breed. Almost everybody are complaining. I have people that come to me that tells me, my pig are not growing. Is it about feed? Is it about this? I'm doing that, I'm doing this. Can I use booster? It is not about booster. It is about having the right breed. And having the right breed has to do with having a loyal supplier that will supply you a quality breed. And when you have the quality breed, then you are good to go. You are going to have good results. But oftentimes, most of these breed are crossbreed. They are mixed. They might tell you this is pure TN70, but it might not be pure. It might have been mixed. They might tell you this is pure Duro. It might not be pure Duro. It might have been mixed. They might tell you this is pure Landrace or large white. It might not be 100% pure. It might be within the range of 60, 50, 70% pure. So it might have been crossed with local breed, but you will not know. So we have problems, we have challenges with that in Nigeria. 70%, or let me say 60 to 70% of the pig breed we have in Nigeria are not pure. And it is hard for you to find a supplier or a seller that will tell you that, okay, this pig is crossed and it is 70% pure, it is 60% pure, it is 30% pure, it is not that pure. This is what you are going to get at the end of the day. It is hard. So many people are running into hands of those who are scamming them, telling them that they have pure breed of pig. Number 6, unexpected contractions of ASF, which is African swine fever. I talked about mortality then. This is one of the things that caused it most. When you are faced with African swine fever, then forget, there will be nothing left at your farm. You are going to have high number of mortality, massive number of mortality. Even if luckily the ASF doesn't eradicate, the African swine fever doesn't eradicate all the pig you have at the farm. And when this thing affects your farm and you lost all the pigs you have at the farm, it will take you hard time, cost you a lot to get this particular breed you have at your farm because of just what I talked about now, the breed that we have outside. So it will cost you a lot, take you a lot before you will be able to get pure breed. Do not get me wrong. there is no cure to ASF. For now, there is no medicine. And one bad thing about African swine fever is it moves with ear. It moves from farm to farm, especially if your farm is closer to each other, to someone else's farm. And if you are the type that goes to people's farm, oftentimes, so this causes problem. And as well, people that brings it to your farm the most are the buyers. The buyers, they are the ones that bring it the most. And also you that buys from outside when they are supplying you. So you have to quarantine the pig, know the condition of the pig before you take it and mix it with your own pig. That is just the safer way you can do to avoid ASF. Don't let me debate much on that. Most of us know about African swine fever already. Number 7, poor building facility. A lot of us are managing, or let me say a lot of people are managing, and most time it is not the fault of those who are going into the business or the farmers that give the structure out for builders to build. Majority of time it is the builders' faults. If you tell them to use 10 bags of cement, they might decide to use 7, use 8, and keep 2 for themselves. So, and this will affect the quality of the house you are building. That is when you will be seeing within 2 months, your pig will start tilling the floor. It's because the cement is not pure enough. It is not well concreted. That is the reason why they started tilling it. And if they should make a single hole, forget. That is how they will do until they totally damage the floor of the house. So most time, some of these builders, these bricklayers, this constructor, they don't do what we ask them to do. This thing is affecting us in Nigeria due to the environment we find ourselves, due to the economics breakdown. Everybody is just trying to step on someone else to go up. So because of that, they are not giving us a quality structure because they tend to reduce from how much we are paying them or from what they give us, the estimates they give us for their own benefit. Except you have someone that supervises the work, someone that you trust, someone that is loyal to you, and someone that is ready to give you the best, to offer you the best. That is when you can have a very strong and a very good building in Nigeria. Do not get me wrong. This thing happens to almost 50 to 60% of people. So almost all the bricklayers are into this fraud. You tell them do this, do that, but they will not do it as said. Rather, they will do it as it can benefit them. This is one of the challenges we are facing too in pig farming in Nigeria. Number 8, mismanagement of pig, of feed, and of their water. If you do not have a good manager that will be managing what your pigs are eating, at the end of the day, you will get discouraged. Don't let me lie to you, especially those who are in diasporas. Even to those who are in Nigeria, having their workers here around, visiting the farm time to time, they are still having this problem. Some of these workers or some of these managers, they won't buy a complete feed. Maybe you discuss 100 kg. At the end of the day, they can buy you 90 kg. They will keep the remaining change in their own pocket. Or they might buy you 100 kg and take 20% of it, which is 20 kg, to their own farm. You might tell them, okay, this is what my pig needs. They will divide it into 2. They will give your pig 1. They will take 1 to their own farm. So there is a lot of mismanagement. And if your manager, or rather your workers, are not managing the water well, maybe in terms of using them, in terms of doing this, in terms of doing that, it will be costing you a lot of money buying fuel at a costly amount. Fuel price is very, very costly now in Nigeria. So if care is not taken and these people are using your water anyhow, you are likely going to be spending money pumping water, doing all sort of things on water, servicing your generator. The cost of pumping water is going to be on a higher side. So this is one of the challenges. Sometimes they might decide to use the generator to charge. They will leave the water to be pumping. I've seen this situation most time when I visit people's farm. The workers will just turn on the pumping machine, they will leave it, the water will just be overflowing, will be dropping, and petrol will be burning. So all these kind of things happened. It happens a lot. So if they are not managing your water well, you are going to be spending a lot of money pumping water time to time. And if they are not managing your feed well, you are going to be spending a whole lot of money buying feed time to time. Also, if they do not manage your pig well, you are going to be having issues with your pig getting sicker or getting leaner or having other problems time to time. So mismanagement is one of the biggest challenges in Nigeria too, especially for those of you who are in diaspora. If you don't have a reliable person that is managing the farm for you, that is what you are going to be facing all the time. Number 9, bad farm location or distance farm location. Most times, the location you have affects the market value of your pig. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. If your farm is very far away, when your buyers go there for the first time, they will complain. The second time, they might decide not to come, or they will give you a condition. Okay, distance is far and I'm bringing a vehicle or tricycle to that place to buy the pig. So I am not going to pay you 1,200 naira per kg. Rather, I am paying you 1,100 naira per kg due to the cost of transportation to and fro from your farm to my place. So location of farm affects pig business too. So if the location is not in a simple place, it's not in a place that they can easily locate, or rather your buyers, other farmers that want to buy and rear from you, if the location is not in a convenient place for them to come, at the end of the day, you end up losing buyers, customers, or other people that might likely get something that will benefit you from your pig farm. So location, bad farm location also is one of the biggest challenges. Because some of us, although pig, we cannot do pig farm in a developed area, in a community, except you practice IMO, no smell pig farming, and it works better for you. If not, the location of pig farms are usually far, but shouldn't be that far from the community. It's far just to avoid air pollution and to avoid unnecessary complaint for everyone who is living within the vicinity. Number 10, unavailability of reliable feed ingredients in Nigeria. When it comes to pig farming in Nigeria, a lot of people are still confused on which feed to use. Even though I've uploaded a lot of videos on my YouTube telling you or giving you different ways you can get different ingredients you can get to mix together and give to your pig. So some people are still facing problem getting those ingredients, especially the wheat bran, the wheat offer. People are still having issue getting them. GNC, PKC, some of our people are still having problem getting them. Most of these ingredients that I'm talking about are vital when it comes to pig farming. But in most cases, those ingredients are not in the market depending on the location we find ourselves. So people are just living or doing the farm with what they have, with what they find. And some of the things they are using, they are managing to use and not giving them enough result. So this is still one of the biggest challenges we are having in Nigeria. Some of the ingredients we need are not available across Nigeria. Number 11, bad or unmotorable road. Unmotorable road. Some of the places we have our farm, I talked about that when it comes to farm location, right? So what discourages people from coming to your farm aside the distance is bad road. If you have your farm in a local place, in a village, and the road that leads to that place is not good, forget, it will be hard to find, number 1, a vehicle that will take feed to your farm. Number 2, a vehicle that will bring customer to your farm to buy what you are selling. So these problems are likely going to surface. These are the things we are going to face. And this is the challenges most people are dealing with. If you have your farm in a faraway place and the road are not well taken care of, nobody even show concerns about the road. Government are not saying anything about the road. They don't even care. They are not going there. The community don't have time. They only trek to their farm or use bike to their farm. So it's going to be hard and it's going to be tough and difficult for you to run the business successfully there because the road is not motorable. Especially if everything you are going to do at the farm has a lot to do with vehicle. It's going to slow down your work and it's going to be a big burden for you doing the business at that very area. So bad road is one of the challenges we face in Nigeria as well. Number 12, all these problems are big. This one is even the biggest one. Scarcity of serious-minded workers. When it comes to finding workers, workers are available everywhere. but you cannot get young ones that are agile, that have the power, the strength, the brain to take whatever things you want to teach them or whatever things you want them to do at the farm immediately. So these people are into fraud, scammers. They are not ready to work again. And others that are ready to work are not serious minded. You cannot talk to them anyhow. They will tell you they are leaving. The work cannot be hard. They will tell you, I can't do it. Sweeping the pig room or taking care of it, washing it becomes hard for them. They won't do it. Sometimes they will just pack the feces and leave the rest. They will go. Everyone will be smelling. You'll be the one to be forcing them to do it. Some of them will not give them water when they are supposed to drink water. Some of them will not even look over what you have at the farm. So workers is still one of the biggest problems. Some of the workers we get at the farm are really not ready to do the kind of work you want them to do. All they care about is getting paid. Give me my salary, give me my salary. If you tell them to clear the surrounding, they might not have the time to do that. Some of these people are lazy. They won't sweep, they won't wash, they won't do the necessary things. They can only manage. Sometimes even if you are with them and you tell them to do something, they will be doing it sluggishly in an annoying way that even you yourself will be like, should I find someone else? Even if you like, fire the person and get another person, you will still have the same result. Workers are not ready to work in Nigeria. They are only ready to get paid and take care of their problems at home. So that would be all I have for you in this very video. My name is Simeon O. James. If you have anything to discuss with me and it has to do with consultation, please message me on WhatsApp. And if you have any puzzling question on this very video, you can drop a comment under this video. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.